literally went away for just 5 days, and during that time, so much cozy news decided to drop. So today we're going to round up absolutely everything, including the Fae Farm price drop, Palia getting its very first in-game event, and so much more. First up, let's cover the Fae Farm news. Now, ever since Fae Farm announced its price, it has been a pretty controversial topic, and it led many people to wonder if the game itself would be worth a AAA price tag. Well, it turns out we don't have to debate that anymore, because Fae Farm has dropped its base game price. Because if you now look on Steam, you're either given the option to purchase the base game alone for £33.50, or you can purchase the deluxe edition for the previous price of the game, which was $49.99. The deluxe edition not only includes the base game, the official soundtracks, but also the brand new edition of 2 content packs, which will be released by the end of June in 2024. Now, as of right now, we don't actually know what these 2 packs are going to contain. And from my understanding is even if you buy the base game now, you should be able to upgrade to the deluxe edition once we find out more about the DLC, so you can decide then if you think it's worth your money. And genuinely, I think this was a really good move. This was probably the price it should have been released at to begin with. This seems to be comparable with the likes of the brand new Story of Seasons games, so much more what people expected. But there is, however, a catch to this. There's also a cat. If you have pre-ordered the game already, you'll be automatically upgraded to the deluxe edition. However, if you do want to purchase it for its now lower price, you can go ahead and cancel your pre-order and reorder the standard edition at the new price. However, if you are buying this on the Nintendo Switch, you can only buy the deluxe edition, which makes me think this is a Nintendo problem. So my advice right now is to probably buy it on PC if you can, but if you're sure you're going to enjoy the game and you really want the deluxe edition, or you have no way of playing other than being on the Nintendo Switch, then you will have to pay the higher price, sadly. Either way, I'm glad the game came down in price. It makes it a lot easier for me to recommend at its new price. It's just sad that the Nintendo Switch players don't seem to benefit from this price change. Next, let's talk about Palia's brand new event. Tomorrow, on Tuesday 29th, is Palia's first ever in-game event called the Magi Market, which will be going on for an entire month. Now, I don't want to go too much in detail about this because I think it will just be fun to experience, but you'll be able to find it in the Kilima Village Fairgrounds, filled with people, food, music, and even a fireworks show to enjoy. In addition to everything you'll see, there's also new quests, prizes to win, and goodies to collect from each of the merchants who are selling stuff. And they even mentioned 8 different plushies are being added. There also looks to be mini games in this event as well, and things to do with your friends, not just by yourself. I don't know when tomorrow the event starts, but the website does say you'll know the event has started as you'll get an email from Eshi telling you all about it. Now, they have said that although the fairground is open for the entire event, you'll need to head to the area between 6 PM and 3 AM Palladian time in order to enjoy the festive fun. Now, don't worry if you are a Nintendo Switch user, as it sounds like these items aren't going to be just exclusive to the event, and there'll be other ways to earn them if there's something that you really like. But honestly, this is really promising to have something like this so early on in the beta, and I'm very excited to see what the developers have done with it. Next, I just wanted to touch on Loftia, that is coming to a close on Kickstarter and has officially become not only fully funded, but has also unlocked an absolute ton of its Kickstarter goals. This means that it's now definitely coming to the Nintendo Switch alongside PC, and honestly, I'm pretty excited to see how it will turn out. Loftia is a cozy MMO solarpunk game with a large focus on farming, friendships, and sustainability. And it's centered around trying to build a sustainable city together with your friends. And I love the fact that this game focuses on stuff like renewable energy, turning your trash into something useful, all while still giving you everything you know and love from a classic farming sim. And not only can you build a town with all of your friends, but you can also go out on group quests as well. And I'm in love with the general aesthetic this game gives off. This definitely seems to be an incredibly ambitious game, and it will be years before we can see it on the Switch itself, but it's definitely a game I'm going to be keeping my eyes on, and I'm very, very glad they managed to get it fully funded. Then let's quickly talk about Disney Dreamlight Valley. A couple of weeks ago, we finally got confirmation that the September update will be containing Belle. And not only that, we'll also be getting a brand new Beauty and the Beast realm coming sometime soon. Now, admittedly, Disney Dreamlight Valley has been pretty quiet about the update so far. I think there's only been a couple of tweets hinting at what the content's going to contain, so I'm expecting that this update won't be until the end of 2023. But one thing we do know is that when they introduce a realm, they typically introduce more than just a single character. So I think it's safe to assume we might have a quest involving the Beast being turned back into a prince. Although, hot take, I think he looked better as the Beast than he did as the Prince. Let me know if you agree in the comments down below. We also know that this event should be bringing in a new star path as well. The roadmap just kind of called it The Darkness Returns to the Valley, so I think potentially this will be a Halloween-y or villain style star path, which I can totally get behind. We also expect there to be a ton of items coming to the Scrooge's shop, which, seeing as they added this brand new Dream Snaps feature, this should hopefully help people with their designs in order to win even more moonstones. Next, we have the My Time at Sandrock news. A few days ago, My Time at Sandrock issued a statement that the release of the game was going to be pushed back from September to November 2nd. If you don't know, My Time at Sandrock was a highly anticipated sequel to the farming sim My Time at Portia, and a game many have been looking forward to for quite some time. And honestly, never in my life have I seen a community of people be so relieved that a game is delayed. If you don't know, My Time at Sandrock was a part of what I like to call Farmageddon. This was a single day on September 26th where 3 farming sims and Mineko's Night Market were all destined to come out on the exact same day. We had My Time at Sandrock, Paleo Pines, and Harvest Moon in America all coming out on the exact same day. Honestly, I think this delay was smart for a number of reasons. There was at least 4 farming sims coming out in September alone, once you include Fae Farm as well, meaning that a lot of people probably wouldn't be purchasing all 4 of them. And if this means the game is just going to turn out even better, I'm very happy to see it be delayed. And honestly, I might need to take the entirety of October off of farming sims at this rate. There's been a lot of them. That's it for this week's Cozy Gaming News. There'll be an entire Gamescom video coming out later this week. But if you want to see every single game coming out in September, click this video here.